Well, with more people coming in, we are going to start this session. So this session names is it includes a presentation that introduces our platform called BGPWatch. It's a comprehensive platform for BGP routing and analysis developed through the APNIC Foundation and the Tsinghua University co-funded project. So basically, today's session will include three parts. The first one is about the introduction to the BGPWatch platform and the project progress updates. The second part of this session, we are pleasure to have our three project partners. They will share their perspectives about the feedback and insights on BGPWatch. Also, for the last part, we will have our project review meeting with partners that will conclude our project updates and also our future steps for the project. So first of all, let's welcome Professor Changqing, and she will give the presentation on introduction to the platform and project progress. Okay.
So, hello everyone. It's so nice we meet here again. Today, I will give some new updates on the project that was funded by APNIC ICF project and Tsinghua University. So the contents, we will first introduce the project background, the technical work, and the knowledge sharing. And also we will introduce the partners, the user distribution information, and the funding expenses information. And finally, we'll discuss our future work plan. So for the project, the project started in 2020. It first supported by some funding from China government. And then based on this, we get funding support from APNIC Foundation. It's in 2022. And it's the first phase of the project. And after 1.5 years, we finished the first phase and we approved the second phase of the project. It's the extension of the first phase. Yes, it's now we are on the second phase of the project. This is the activities that are supposed and the condition status of all the objectives. First, the objective is develop an integrated looking glass platform, and we have done this. And the second is use looking glass to further check routing hijacking at the data plan. We have done this last year in June, and also we have developed the path hijacking detection method and integrated into the platform. And now we are on the developing of routing leak detection method. Is still ongoing. And we are continually on the maintenance of the system, the platform, and we collect feedback from partners and users and refine it. And we continue to do community development and engagement and international collaboration, all these activities. This is the overall idea of our project. We do data collecting. Now we have set up a routing information collected from platform, and we have set up a looking glass platform. All this data collection is the basic of our system. And based on all this data, we do data mining, use statistics and machine learning, deep learning, all these methods, we do data mining. And after the data mining, we apply them into the real platforms. It is used to do hijacking, leaking, and outage detection, and do interdomain topology discovery and monitoring of the peering and path changing and performance monitoring, link level congestion detection, and sub-attack detection, all these applications. Some we have done, and some we are in the future plan. Now I will present the technical work we have done. We have implemented a looking glass platform, a BGP routing sharing platform, a BGP anomaly detection platform, and some tools for BGP monitoring for operators. This is a looking glass platform. We have connected with several partners. And also we have found over 2,000 looking glass points. All this, it covered over 100 countries and several hundred cities. And use all these looking glass vantage points, we can find some new AS information and some links detected all this information. Based on this research work, we developed the integrated looking glass platform. All these looking glass point, you can search at this platform, and you get the information of each looking glass point, and you can use it to do trace route, to do ping, and some other functions. Use them. And also we have developed the API. You can call the API and implement your applications. This is a platform for routing information collecting. Now we have established a BGP session with 17 partners. You can get all the configuration menus. You can, if you are you're happy to do this, you can contact with us and connect your peering your BGP router with our collectors. All this data is shared with the researcher community. For the algorithm of the platform, how we calculate, how we judge if there is a hijacking events. First, we train the machine learning classifier. We collect data from some ground truth events and some role and relationships, all the information, registration information. We extract the features, and then we get a machine learning classifier. And during operation, the platform fetches BP route feeds and extract noise, and it will first do rule-based noise filters, and then the machine learning classifier is used to filter it further, and then finally we get the potential hijacks. Yes, we first get the potential hijacks, but we will do further check to judge if it's a real hijacking events. We do further check through the data plane detection. Suppose that there is a victim, and this hijacker, pretend that it is the victim. But the victim there, it hosts a service, but the hijacker, it didn't has hosted the service. So if probe, there is a probe, it wants to connect with the real service. If the routing is correct, it can get the service. But if it's routed to the hijacker, it can't get the service. So we do the data plane detection by this method. Yeah, we selected probes from different AS. Some AS, they are affected by the hijacker, and some AS, they are not affected by the hijacker. So from the probes of the influenced AS, they won't get a reply from the real service. But for the AS that are routed to the real service, it can get the service. So we calculate a correlation coefficient of the probe results. So according to this correlation coefficient, we can judge if it's a real hijacking events. So according to the data plane detection result, maybe we can't get any measurable target, or we have probed that but not received any results. If it's an ideal condition, we calculate the correlation coefficient and it's 0, so this isn't a hijack. And if the correlation coefficient is lower, this event is on low possibility of hijacking. So at the detail page, you can get all this information, the overall correlation coefficient. You can click it, and you can get the detailed probe information. So we also calculated the impact range, how many AS are affected by the events, and we give a level, impact level to the events. This is a path anomaly detection algorithm. We combined link prediction and rules together. The link prediction is used to find suspicious unseen links, and the rules are used to improve the confidence level. We have two types of events. There exists a new link, a new and suspicious link, and a new S. And so after the link prediction, we will calculate the confidence level through some added information because the S path is too long. The new S isn't the last S. All this information we will use to calculate the confidence level, and finally we get a confidence level of the events. So this is the page of the path anomaly page. We have all the information, the level, the possible information, and impact range, how many paths it has impacted. So this is the detailed information of a suspicious new link. We can get there is a reason. The reason it put it here that it's a in some parts, there is a detour of domestic traffic. The traffic from Great Britain, it routed to Italy and then back to Great Britain. Yeah. And also the suspicious ads and links are marked red to help the operators to get more information. For a new ads information, we get the reason is here. There is a new ads emerged, and it isn't the last hop. This isn't reasonable. And also here shows all the paths affected. Because there is a huge amount of routing data from route views and race and our CGTF platform, so we improved the system by parallel computing and the clusters. Users can subscribe hijacking events for their ads and prefixes, and when there is an alarm event, he will get an email. Yeah, he will get an email. Also, he can get the information at his subscription page. Also, we have developed some tools for network operators. It can see the aggregated forward routing paths and reverse routing paths and the bidirection routing paths and his peer and Bogon IP monitoring and all these tools helpful for operators. We are doing some knowledge sharing in some conference websites. We have two websites. It's open to public, free access, and we have developed the open API, and we have open sourced the project codes, and we have just updated the newest menu and video. You can have a check for the new features. And we have almost 200 users. Most of them are from NOC of large ISP. Most of them, from Asia, but also some from Europe, Africa, and America. Yeah. Also, the race data was cited by a paper of CADA. Last year, we presented the project at Apricot APNIC webinar and TNC, and yes, we get some feedback. Yeah, it's very helpful to our project. And last year, we have reached to some new partners, including the AdamNet and RMP and Red Clara and Sunrain. Yeah, we have some very good conversation with them, and we are discussing some future, collaboration, research collaboration. All this we have discussed. Yes, now we have 21 partners. Yes, we can see here from most of us are from Asian area. Yeah, most partners we have met today and have some conversations. Yeah, and some from Oceania and from America and European to universities, and also these new partners. Red Clara and RMP and Sunrain. Yeah. This is the user distribution. Some users that registered using their working email, so we can know which country he is from, but some they use Google email and Outlook email. So this is just the outline of our user distributions. For the funding status, we get overall $85,000 from the APNIC grant. And also we contributed $65,000. For now, we have some expense in the international engagement, community engagement, capacity and professional development, and support service fee. And there we have some outstanding fees. We have held 2 project meetings last year in May and November. But last year we are in a hurry, so we haven't paid for the project meetings. And also we will pay for the registration fee for the speakers at this conference, for this session. And we are considering how the future project meeting in the future. So this is the outstanding fees. So after all, so considering all these expenses, finally we have about $3,000 remained. So this is the status of the project. And finally, I would like to talk some of the future work. Yeah, we have almost finished the project now, almost all the development. So we will, in the next few months, we will finish the development. Also, we will collect feedback and insights from partners and users, and we will review all the project. And also, we will explore more international collaborations. And also, we are thinking of the future work. After this project finished, we want to, want to start some new project, a new project. For now, we are thinking about do some fine-grained routing policy through AI method. Because the routing policy, it is complex. For now, the status is to de facto status is the value-free, value-free model, but it's a very cost policy. So now we are considering some fine-grained routing policy, maybe the prefix level, level, or the pop level. We are doing some research on this aspect, and we will do some more research and write some proposals, and then we will send it to our partners. We will do some further discussion on this. Based on this routing policy, fine-grained routing policy, we can infer some unobservable routing paths. And based on this, we can predict some accident consequences. If some network instance occurred and cause network outages, we will know what impacts will the routing path be subject to, and and which backup links will be used. Also, this is just some idea we are thinking now. We hope that we can discuss this further with our partners. This is more of my. This is all of my presentation. So thank you. I will welcome some suggestions or comments from our partners. Users. So, please, use some give the floor. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Professor. I think it's, I think in my perspective is good monitoring system.
I think the Michael.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my name is Basuki. I'm from ITV. This is, I think, the BGPWatch is good for very good monitoring system for the monitoring the BGP, because yeah, sometimes we didn't know that our AS number hijacked by others, but yeah, at least for many things. Yeah. Okay, but this is very interesting. You mentioned about the there's something like machine learning running for this one.
Yeah.
Maybe may I ask what kind of the learning machine that you run this? Because the other things, like you mentioned about the many anomaly data.
Yeah.
Can we train or can we have something like unsupervised learning for the anomaly detection for some, for the anomaly detection for this BGP hijack? I mean, put the maybe next, or you have right now the something like running the something like a machine learning for the predictive hijack.
Yeah. For the link prediction, I just we used the GNN graph neural network, graph neural network to predict the link. Yeah.
Because I was running on the usually for the unsupervised learning, especially for the anomaly detection. Something like isolation forest, something.
Yeah, it is interesting. Maybe you can give us more suggestions on our
I know. You use GNN. Sorry, because you have the data, so maybe you can train, or you can
the data. If you want to get the data, or if you have the algorithm, you can give the algorithm. We can run it and give you the result. And because the data, the data is a larger volume.
I mean, if you can open something like some data, and then we can try to find.
The data is open. You can download it. We can give you the link.
Okay.
So you can download.
Maybe we can expand to the others, like supervised learning, or maybe in my position, like using like something like unsupervised learning for the anomaly detection.
Yes.
Because you mentioned about the anomaly of the data, so I remember about the anomaly detection in this unsupervised learning. Something like isolation forest, something. The method. But this is my idea. Maybe if you can expand to with this data to many things at least for the predictive. Maybe predictive model, or predictive hijack. In some certain area. That's my comment. Thank you.
Thank you. We can collaborate more. We can send some email and discuss it further.
Because you collect the data, so and then your data is open, so we can analyze and then running with the something like the machine learning. For knowing the pattern or the path of this. Something like not only hijack, but maybe other things.
Yes. The future plan for us is to learn the writing policy.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So please.
It was very nice presentation, and actually, like this BGPWatch project is one of the success project for the RAN, right? I am from Nepal, Nepal Research Education
Yeah,
Network,
yeah.
right? I have a one or two, like couple of suggestion for this one, right? It's very interesting, and I think it will be more fruitful for the Research and Education Network. Not only that, it will be helpful for the all operators, right? Which they are trying to like looking their data and prefix hijacking. These things is really good for operator as well. Apart from that, it will be more like fruitful for the operators if there are any options like BGP play. That means like if incidents happen like couple of days ago, if that data also recorded and play in the video, right, and those prefix are like hijacked from which AS, if those type of information also available, that will be more fruitful. And another is like in this future, if a route origin validation is ROB also be like mentioned, like which operator is apply the ROB, or which operator or which research and education network is not apply the ROB, that will be more fruitful.
Sorry, I didn't catch all your suggestions.
Already, so far I go through the platform. So many new things have been addressed with this recent update. So you
Okay.
are talking about the ROA. ROA also option has been added over there, and GO is also added over there. And the anomaly you are talking about, from
Yeah.
which as the prefix has been hijacked, that is also over there.
Yeah, that is available there, but it will be more like fruitful if those data is like visualized through the
Maybe
BGP
in
play,
detail,
something like
in detail reverse hijacking visualization is also over there.
that. Okay, great.
Yeah, you can give us. Maybe you can write something. Draw a graph.
Sure, sure,
How
sure.
you want
Yeah, yeah.
them to be
Yeah, definitely,
presented. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give some feedback on that as well. Sure.
Yes, it will be great.
Thank you.
So, okay, we move to next.
Well, thank you, Professor. And let's move to the second part of our session. We are pleased to have our three project partners. They will be as our special guest. The first one is Dr. Shalompur. He is currently a senior research specialist at the National Electronics and Computer Technology Center, National Science and Technology Development Agency, Ministry of Higher Education, Science and Research and Innovation in Thailand. He is also the committee chair of Thailand Research Education Network Association. His research work and projects are related to internet technology, network infrastructure, Internet of Things, cloud services, AI, smart city, and data platform. So let's welcome Dr. Shalompur to share his perspectives on our project and platform. Welcome. You want use your.
Hello. Okay. Actually, it's, sorry. Have to. Yeah. Okay. So this session is for feedback and discussion, right? Actually, I have been asked to give some comments about the projects since I have joined the projects in the beginnings until now. I saw a lot of progress and really I'm very glad to see the current status of the platform. Actually, when I try to prepare for this session, in the beginnings, they asked me to give the PowerPoint presentation, and I go through the platforms and see how can I present about my comments. And finally, I decide, okay, maybe I better use the real platform instead of give my presentation. I think from previous presentation, Professor Tsinghua already mentioned that there are about 100 and almost 200 users, right? Yeah, yeah. So how many people in this room already registered for this platform? Okay, couple of them. Okay, good. So, and have you played with them? Okay, good. So I think that's my point is everything is almost there. When you ask about your comments about some security and Basuki asked about the machine learning, I found that they have implemented a lot already in the platform. Only some let's see about visualization that maybe I just want to give some comments, because other things I think is already there. So basically, for those who have not tried the platform yet, I think Professor already give the presentation, but you haven't seen the real platform, right? So this is the real platform that you can actually go to the website and then play with it. And you can also register for the user. Is very simple. Just put your email address, password, and then it sends you the confirmation, and then you go back to use. Yeah. So basically, this picture shows about the map of the attacks when they collect all the information. I think it's really good to see which part of the world or country have more attacks than the others, and has was the victims of the attacks. Okay, but what I'm going to mention for this, you can go to see by yourself. Okay. Actually, I want to go to the. For example, when I mentioned that everything is there, because in the beginning when we start the projects, we try to install the router node, right, small one, and then share the information of the routings to the platforms. And at that time, I think many members, also other who are not the members, they have some concerns about sharing information. But I think Tsinghua, you see, they have done a good job by convincing us. Okay, this is open information, and it's not, let's say, it's not secret, or I mean, everyone can actually see it, even from some database like PeeringDB or Raw database. That's why you can see a lot of information from here, even you are not joining as a member or giving your routing information to the platform. But I found that there's something that if you are not joining, maybe your information still not completed. Right? For example, checking the route between your node or your network to others. If you are not sharing, maybe there's some missing information. Even the platform can get it from the PeeringDB or the database. Okay, that's from my observation when I try to put. Yeah, so I will encourage everyone to join. Yeah, Actually, so this is platform when you want to know about the information about your networks. For example, your network, you have the AS number. You just put here your AS number. And then if you show information about your networks here in the platform, even you are not a member, okay, I will give you an example. For example, I put one okay. Oops. Okay, this is one of the node in Thailand, Kasetsart University. Actually, they don't install the router node there, but we share the information based on what we have, and then I think they also collect it from the internet database. And you can see that from here, the university there, they have the list of the IP blocks that listed there. Okay, so you can easily find the information about this. And if you want to check the information, for example, I think everything, almost everything that they implemented, show it here. I just want to show, like, for example, the route, okay, the route of the network. Let's see, how can I, yeah.
Let me try it again.
Okay, for example, routing path. Okay, here, let's say from the previous one, when I show the dashboard here, okay, I found the IP address here, right? 158.108. Okay, so if I want to show the routing path, okay, let's say from Sernet or from APAN, okay, and I put the network of the university IP address. Sorry, another 8. Here, it shows the route from APAN GP to this S number. Okay, so you can see if you want to know how that network connect to your network, or your network connect to which network, yet then you can do it from here. Okay, I think also you can change the original source, for example, from Sernet to here. You see the route change. Okay, and another interesting part is the topologies. You can see. Okay, let's see. I go back to the network. Here, this is the original node from UC in Thailand, and I can go to, from there, you can see the route to many places. You just click, for example, here, just click it, and it shows the route. Okay, so this is very useful tool, okay, for the platform. But my comment for this part is maybe I just want to, you can also move here. Yeah. When the network is very complex, I just want to see if I can zoom in more, make it larger.
You can.
I think this is the largest.
Layer, you don't want so many layer.
Yeah.
You can click the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Just like maybe layer 4, layer 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Less. Yeah. You mean this?
Yeah, I mean the large, the highest layer.
Yeah.
And I just want to know how far we can zoom in.
Zoom in.
This is the maximum, right?
No, you can just.
You want zoom in?
Yeah, this is the maximum.
Oh yeah.
This is the maximum.
This is
You want
the biggest.
not max enough, you think? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's very good already. It's very good already. Yeah, because like for example, here I have to like this cloud. There are a lot of networks. It's very difficult to differentiate, right? If I want to zoom in more, yeah. This is one comment. Okay, and I don't know how difficult is this for the implement. And another comment is. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure is it possible because in another menus like this one, you have by routings, right? You can show the source and destination on both sides, right? And I think this is very good, okay? So now if we come to this part, maybe it's not necessary, but I just want to know, is it possible to do both direction as well?
Both direction.
Yes.
It's exactly the reverse part.
Because they have the information on the previous one, right?
Because we can't get all the routing paths. We can get from our partners. Yeah, we get all the routing we have collected the routing from you. But some as we don't. We can't get all the routing. But we will think about this because for the next phase, we will do some policy model, fine-grained policy model. Maybe we can observe it, but we can do some inferring, so we can give the inferred routing path.
Yeah, this is just a visualization, but it's better if we can see. Yeah, this is, yeah. And also, I found some websites. For example, IP2 location. They actually get the geographical position or lat long of the IP address. Yeah. So by having that information, if you put it in the platform and visualize it, you can actually see the network's address in which country geographically.
In which country?
Yeah, like for example, this one is from university in Thailand, right? Yeah, but maybe not on this page, the other page. And these networks belong to a university in Bangkok, in Thailand. If you can get the geographical location of that networks, then you visualize in the map. Yeah, you can visualize like this network belong to this part in this country or in this district. Yeah. Yeah.
But you move to each node, you can see the economy.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
You want to
But this is just information that this network belong to which organization, right? But
the city or
Actual location of that.
more detailed information.
You want to put the GIS, something like GIS. You put the OpenStreetMap, and then all the information you can put on the OpenStreetMap, and then
Yeah, a map.
Yeah. OpenStreetMap, like you can put this all information in the OpenStreetMap.
Yeah.
We will try.
But maybe you can make it in different page. I don't know how, but yeah. Yeah. It's similar to like this, but this one is more top view, right? Yeah.
Something like weather map.
Yeah. So, and other things. As I mentioned, you already have almost everything in terms of the routing information and display. So in terms of the securities, I think some comments from the audience already mentioned how can you use some kind of machine learning or whatever. I think you already did that in your platform, right? But I think that there's still a lot of issue that it is based on your information. If we can have more information, then we can show more about the security issues. Okay, that's one thing. But another thing that I still see that you have some information, but maybe not completed yet, and it will be, I don't know, it's easy or difficult in terms of the measurements or performance. You have ping, right? You had trade route, right? In your presentation, you mentioned about the congestion of the link, but in terms of the network performance, do you think that it's possible to measure the performance of the route from the source to the destination without having installing the real, yeah.
Could you not use a right probe?
Collect data. Yeah.
I think you mentioned iPerb, right?
You could use a right probe depending on where it is. So if you were to look at right probes, you could have them deployed in some of the customer AS cones, and you could use that to do the measurements with.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So that's my comment.
We
Yeah.
will put this. We will put this in our next application. Yeah. Next project application.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. So I think that's what I have my feedback so far. So for the platform, I would like to encourage everyone to go to the platform and see the document is really good. If you look to the documentations part, then they have the manual, they have the videos and everything. So that's I think, yeah. I think that's from my feedback. Yeah. Thank you very much for the great job from the Tsinghua University. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for all the valuable insights. We will continue to develop the platform. So next one, we will have Mohammed Arif Izam. He is the manager focused on data and transmission from BDRun. He is the network professional with over 17 years of experience in the information technology sector. So he is also specialized in advanced networking technologies, including BGP, MPLS, and complex network infrastructures, ensuring seamless connectivity for Bangladesh's education and research community. Welcome.
I use this.
I think
I think it will work. We can try, right?
Have you logged in the Zoom? No.
No.
Then we will need to share the screen. It's fine. Maybe we can have the camera on that. It's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
So good afternoon, everybody. So I'm also go with the platform to give my feedback. So first of all, I like to give thanks to Professor An, because on last APAN59, we had some observation, and probably all the observation has been addressed in this new update. So we had, I had the opportunity at the very beginning to demonstrate the platform, and at the very beginning, there was not such information over there in the dashboard section. So initially we had an observation, so you can search your AS and with your organization name here. So there is a case sensitive, so you have to put your organization name in case base. So we had a observation make it case insensitive. So if you say, I just write the BDN, I got my 2 as I registered and over here. So I got my AS information here. Okay. So we have another. We had another observation to make the count. Like we have altogether 322 prefix. If we segregate into /24, we have altogether 18, which also been addressed here. And the most beautiful thing is they include the whois section, so you can find the whois database from click here, and also the ROA. But unfortunate ROA is not working, but it is redirected to the routinator, but somehow it is not working. So I will request Ann to address this issue. Okay. Okay. So you are actually showing the total number of /24 prefix, but it would better if you can put 4 /24 prefix under this /22, or something, all 24 prefix can be shown over here. Okay. So you can see we have 18 number of /20 /24 18 number of /24 prefix. Okay. Okay. So I had we have another observation like concise. So thank you, Professor An. He has put the top AS, which is a high ranking of con, AS con over here. That was not initially integrated here. And I have another observation. You see, we had previously we had a connection with NCAN, and due to the political revolution or change, which was connected from the Bombay to BDN, I mean Bangladesh, and the cost was incurred by the NCAN itself. Once the political situation has been changed, without any prior notice, the connection has been disconnected. In, August 7th, probably. We got a mail, connection has been, they cannot continue this connection more. So, and after July, now it is, we connected with 10 on 21st February with the help of Tsinghua. So if you see, we have the peering on 21st of February. We see the IPv6 peer information over here, and recently we connect with the chain network as well, chain router as well. In IPv6 peering information, I can see both Tsinghua and the chain. But in IPv4's peering section, I cannot find.
Is it correct?
Which one? IPv6 is not correct, and no Tsinghua and the chain is not showing over here. Although the peering has been up on 21st February with the Tsinghua, right? So this is one of the my observation. I think you will look into this issue, okay? And here you can see this is the rank basically based on the export import, the provider, peer, and the client, number of prefix you are exporting or importing, and based on this export import you are ranking the AS. I mean, there is a section, this is the provider, this is the peer, then customer and other. So in IPv6 you will see there is a few yellow money here, okay? Okay. Yeah.
Can I put the computer? Yeah, but dashboard.
Yeah.
IPv4.
IPv4.
Maybe you ask for the peer, right?
Yeah.
Maybe this is all you pair,
Yes.
and in the map it's not totally because can't to show the everything in this map. So
Okay.
the
Information is here, right?
yeah,
Okay, I got
here
that
is the
question.
pair,
Pair.
and maybe you see the
Yeah, I got it.
139.
134148, yeah. Okay. So I always looking into this picture.
And 18 is also,
Yeah.
this is for the slide 24.
Wow.
So it is 18
Okay.
by the dashboard.
Okay.
You see it's 322/22 and 6/24. So in the information in the dashboard is 18.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
And
This one.
dashboard,
Yeah. Basic.
Yeah.
This 18 is for the 24.
24.
Yeah. So here is the 322.
I want to see that interface.
Okay.
All 24 prefix in this bottom line.
Yeah.
Okay. And the most beautiful thing, they integrated the ISBA, source address validation and ROA validation, which was not previously with this feature, and also integrated the Bogon list for IPv6 and the IPv4. And I had another jitter, I got another feature of jitter, how many prefix has been flapped and who are your peer actually added the prefix and withdrew the prefix, something like. If you say recently we have a flap with our link, and we'll say the different sort of prefix flipping information here. Just 2 days ago, we had a flip our network connectivity. So this is a wonderful information that had been integrated. So that's all from my end, actually. Thank you.
Thank you, Arif. So we will have the last guest speaker, Yaya Kim. Could you share your screen? Yes, we can see you, and we will. No.
你先接，你没共享，他要共享，他共享，他共享。
Yeah, I'm
You can.
audible.
Yeah, you can request to share your screen. Okay, we. Okay, we can see your screen now.
Okay. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Yahya and I'm from Pakistan Education and Research Network. It's a pleasure joining all of you in this session today. And I'll be talking about some feedback regarding the BGPWatch platform. Just a second, I'm getting some echo. Yeah. So, as you know, that BGPWatch collects routes from different vantage points, and PAN is also one of the vantage points. And we are sharing the routes with the route collector, and we are using free-range routing on Linux, and we are advertising the whole feed of routes we have, which includes the R&D routes and commodity internet routes as well. And we have also provided access to the looking glass, and looking glass can telnet to the BGP daemon of the FRR on the TCP port 5605 and run the command, the routing related command. So one issue that was encountered while integrating the looking glass was that the looking glass couldn't run ping command. So as you can see from the screenshot on the right side of the screenshot, the daemon returned BGP unknown command error. So we tried running the ping command on the VTY session of the FRR shell itself, VTY shell itself. Although it did support ping command, but it didn't support specifying the probe count. So it would run the ping command indefinitely, which we didn't prefer to have ping command running indefinitely. So as a workaround, we had to provide access to the Linux bash shell so that ping and traceroute commands were run there. So we also discussed this with the team, and over email they also shared us with the GitHub link of the Looking Glass project. It's an open source, and there I observed that the owner of the project specifies to use restricted bash of the Linux for these kind of access. So I was wondering if anyone had implemented this restricted bash for this project. So if anyone has implemented, it would be interesting to know. So moving on, the feature which we found to be helpful was bidirectional route visualization. As you know, it allows you to visualize both forward and reverse path. And in this example, we can see that I traced PERN subnet PERN prefix to REANS prefix, REANS New Zealand. So it shows both the forward and the return path, and it is helpful to see that if the traffic is traversing R&D paths or it's going via the commodity internet. So it can be helpful if we are doing some kind of performance troubleshooting. We can see that R&D paths are taken or commercial paths are because generally R&D paths are preferable for performance related applications. So while this is useful, I also tried to go through the API if we could access this feature through the API, but it appears that the API is mostly towards getting the event related details. So if the feature this feature is implemented in it through exposed to API, it would be helpful to programmatically access it and maybe automate some of the troubleshooting. We can use it in scripts. So this is a suggestion. And another thing we observed was an issue that I checked this prefix 11168.101.0. This is the PERN prefix, and I checked in the forward path, reverse path, and bidirectional routing path. So I got the same results in the bidirectional routing path and the reverse routing path. All of the traffic was via R&D path, but if I check in the routing path, the path from RANs, which was the source for this test, shows a different path. So here we can see that 38022 to 11168.101.0, it is via 10. And here as well in the reverse routing, we can see that it is via 10. But if we see here, we can see that it is via a PTCL, which is a commercial provider. So it's not showing a commodity path. So I would like to understand what could be the cause for this problem. I tried to rerun this test multiple times. Maybe the data had not been updated or there was some kind of other issue, but the results were the same. So I would like to understand what may be causing this behavior. And another issue that I encountered was related to Bogons. We can see that this prefix I took it as an example. It is listed on various feeds, Stater Report, Team Camero, and Hurricane Electric BGP Toolkit. So it's a Bogon and it's originated by AS6373. So when I search this AS6373 on the dashboard, it showed 0 Bogons for this AS and also mentioned that no Bogon issue exists in this AS. So I was wondering what feed was BGPWatch using to show the Bogons. And I also further checked if this prefix was visible in that dashboard. We can see that this prefix is visible. So BGPWatch knows that this prefix is present in the BGPWatch data set, but it is not being detected as a Bogon for this AS. And if I go to the daily Bogon page as well, AS here, I see that there is no data for this. And if I search by the prefix, I can see no data as well. So maybe we can check why it is not appearing in the Bogon list. So this is my feedback. This is all from my side now.
We will we welcome all more suggestions or questions about our project or BGPWatch platform.
Thank you for the feedback. We will check it in details. Yeah, all the problems. Yeah, we will contact with you for the details. Thank you very much for your very detailed feedback. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
It was short a bit, but when they say short and sweet would be better than having a very long session.
yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, before we conclude our session, is there any other questions or suggestions for our platform? We welcome all. 拍照。If If no, we welcome everyone come to in front of the meeting room. We will take a group picture, please.
Come here.
拍个照，不要技术了。